Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Australia's government has lashed out after a United Nations report claimed it had not done enough to protect the Great Barrier Reef from climate change.
We made very clear our strong disappointment.
The Environment Minister said UN experts had reneged on past assurances and said that Australia plans to challenge the listing. UNESCO said the reef should be put on a list of World Heritage Sites that are in danger due to the damage it has suffered. The world's biggest coral reef stretches for 1,400 miles off Australia's northeast coast. Hong Kong's leader has defended a crackdown on the pro-democracy Apple daily newspaper, insisting it did not amount to an attack on press freedoms.
It is violating the law.
Carrie Lam's comments come after the United States criticised the Hong Kong authorities' use of the China-imposed national security law to target the tabloid. Hundreds of police raided the newspaper last week and arrested senior editors. Authorities also froze 18 million Hong Kong dollars worth of assets. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister has ridiculed the United States' hopes for an early resumption of diplomacy. Kim Yo-jong said that Washington's expectations for talks would only plunge them into a greater disappointment. The statement comes after UN National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said he saw the recent speech by Kim Jong-un as an interesting signal on preparing for both confrontation and diplomacy with the US. Thousands of people have been affected by flooding after days of heavy rainfall in northern and eastern India. People have been forced to travel through the streets by boat. The Ministry of Home Affairs has reported that at least 9 people have died due to the flooding in recent days. Voting in Ethiopia is continuing in some parts of the country for a second day after challenges in some areas. Voters in Ethiopia's Sidama region went to the polls a day late on Tuesday, as the National Electoral Board of Ethiopia said some constituencies had encountered problems. The board said voting would resume in some areas of eastern Ethiopia as well as in the western Oromia region. Meanwhile, a vote count is already underway in the capital, Addis Ababa. Russia's military has been holding drills in the Pacific Ocean in what is thought to be Moscow's biggest show of force at sea since the end of the Cold War. The Defense Ministry said the Army rehearsed coordinated actions against a naval group. 5 warships, 1 submarine and supporting aviation took part in the exercises. Russian aviation had planes refueling in the air as part of the drills. A rare diamond that is expected to fetch up to $15 million can be bought at auction next month using cryptocurrencies. Sotheby's auction house said it would be the first time a diamond of such size has been offered for public purchase with cryptocurrency. No other physical object with a pre-sale value this high has previously been available for sale with cryptocurrency. The 101-carat pear-shaped diamond is one of just 10 diamonds of more than 100 carats ever to come to auction. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.